Hello. Chat. There we go. We are pretending to be streaming right now. This is not actually a stream. What this
It's
really
not?
is. Oh, Moxie found a spider.
Moxie? Hang on.
We'll be right back.
Not really a stream right now. Hang on. Hang on.
No, I can hear Jeff. I can hear Jeff on the stream.
Yeah, now we actually
I'll spill myself.
We have a minute left, and I already took melatonin. It'd be really funny if someone took 6,000, so I have to pound. You look at a gym and you piss your pants and faint.
because women are inherently seen as taking up more space than men.
I love how immediately we've teamed up against this guy.
He's gaslighting. He's gatekeeping. He is not girl bossing.
Hello, gamers.
Hey.
Sorry for that little surprise. We are live now. Hello. Julie the Furball, welcome.
Hello.
I hope you're enjoying your first time here. What I was going to say is that this is not actually a stream. What this is an elaborate ploy to lure Moxie into peak streaming position.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's got a little spot in the window right behind where we are. But what we didn't know is that Moxie...
Moxie.
Yeah, look
Hi,
here,
baby.
baby. Hi. Moxie was not the only person there. There was also a surprisingly large spider.
It was huge. It was huge.
Thank you for dealing with that, Moxie. You're a good hunter.
You're such a good apex predator, Maximo.
We are now ready to continue on with our
Oh,
stream.
man, that was a lot. It involves both of us. Yeah, like, Andrew doesn't like spiders, but he doesn't, like, respond like that to spiders. So that was... I knew it was bad.
I was more worried for Moxie. I want to make sure that she's okay.
Well, yes. Moxie ate a bee the other day.
Yeah.
Like, that was also not the ideal situation. Howdy, howdy, Nine and Niels. You just missed us freaking out over a real-life spider that our apex predator of a cat caught. What did you get now?
Oh, there's just
Okay.
Foxy doesn't need a snack.
Sup, Red Seraph?
I'm redoing
Oh
my
my
office,
gosh.
and therefore we're finding out where things are.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Cats are for hunting bugs. Hi, Moxie. We got the Moxie cam.
I know why people watch our streams.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she thinks that the window's more interesting than you all are. But
Yeah, sorry.
maybe someday.
That's right. That is Moxie Moo.
No, we brought well, kind of, because she took it out of the window and put it on the floor of my office, and then we had to take the next step from there.
It's terrifying.
But we are doing okay.
Hey, what you saying, Red Seraph?
How are you all doing?
Probably not as smelly as us, apparently. No, I'm kidding. It probably is it probably is much nicer out there.
And Julie the Furball, that was a surprisingly contentious opening. Welcome if you're still here.
Yep.
It's good to see you for the first stream. If not, you picked a rough time, and
Man,
I'm sorry that we'll lose you forever.
Right, yep. But our cat's cute.
Our cat's very cute.
This was kind of the dream, Andrew, of always having a little cat.
Every time I turn the camera back to us, she turns around and looks at the.
Because she's like, hey, what is that?
She's like, what's that noise? Yeah.
Let's use that. Okay. It is probably more interesting smelling, honestly.
Yeah.
It is kind of too bad because it's a, what's egress window? Hey.
She's just pawing around in there. She's fine.
Well, we need to take a vacuum to that window real bad. I don't need your antics, Paris.
There's a little part of me that wants to set up that little. So we've got an egress window
Egress,
it's
thank
out
you.
it's out the basement. So there's a little ladder in the back. There's a lid on the top of it. There's a little part of me that kind of wants to like.
Hey, can we build this out as a cat cafe or a cat?
Yeah, like
not
we've
that
got the.
What's the button that takes me? What's the button that shows me where things are?
What do you mean?
Not this one. It's not this. I know it's not this.
But I'm thinking about putting some rocks out there and like
No.
making the egress window into like a little spot where like I could open that window and let her out in a very controlled environment. I don't even know that she'd like it because it's not outside, but
Right, but it might be something.
it might be something. I could put a potted plant in there too.
Okay.
Trying to maximize the square footage of our home. You know how it is.
Right. Yeah.
We have a
Oh,
little cave
we're not
out the
going that
window.
way.
Can we do that? That kind of deal. Stream, how are you all doing today? How's our chat? How's everyone doing?
We haven't been back here in a little bit because of Princess Week and all. Hello.
Yeah, Princess Week stole 2 Sundays. They like stealing Sundays from me.
We're not deemed royal enough.
Not royal enough.
That's okay.
What are we doing?
You know, we're trying to get over there.
Bridge?
Bridge.
Had a tabletop game today. That was fun. Hell yeah.
Woo!
What are you playing?
Fine.
Last night we had some friends over and we played a board game called Finspan. That's really cool. It is a fish version of Wingspan, if anyone's ever played that. But it's a game where you are like hatching fish, diving down,
Diving to find out more about said fish.
doing research and like hatching eggs, raising young, turning young fish into schools.
It's
It's a-
really cute
It's really neat.
and like not competitive in a really good way.
I mean, it is a competitive game, but it's not.
Yeah, sorry. Did I just turn around in a giant circle?
I don't probably because the target's not there. Friends running Deadlands for us. We're in the classic edition of in college, so I'm relearning how the updated system works as opposed to the classic one. Neat. Mooncakes that I bought for the game net with Sarah and our friends, so that's great. Hell yeah. Love a good sleepover snack. I have been on the Cherry Coke Zero train lately, as far as sleepover snacks go. Coke Zero does not taste like Coke. Cherry Coke Zero
Yeah.
does taste like Cherry Coke.
Okay.
So I'm, you know what? If it tastes close enough, I might as well not get the sugar, right?
Works for me.
So we're seeing how it goes. But that's my sleepover snack tonight. I don't have much.
How do I get over there?
You got to go through the cave. Did you double back again?
I guess so. We need to go through the cave.
Okay.
How's my... Oh, good. You can't see the bad side of my hair. Haha.
Okay, I was hoping a fire type might be able to like light the path or something.
Yeah, no, not so much.
Entirely to Coke Zeros. I don't like Coke Zero, but this has been working for
But
me.
it's better. Mm-hmm.
Forgotten what regular Coke tastes like. That, honestly, that's a curse I haven't been able to shake. I really like regular Coke, and I really like Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke is my go-to like drink of choice.
Yeah.
Honestly, putting together like our package for the wedding, they were like, "Would you like a signature drink?" I was like,
Oh,
"I'll
yeah.
take a good Cherry Coke. I don't need a mixed drink. I don't need
Yeah.
anything fancy. As long as you've got Cherry Coke included, because a lot of places don't. If you do that, I'll be happy."
That reminds me, we never got our peach sangria for the wedding. Or, like, for our anniversary.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
I wonder if they still have that. If they're still offering that.
Hmm.
You kind of skidded to a stop right there.
Well, it's dark.
No, I know. Oh, you double back too.
Did I?
I think so. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Worth a shot.
This cave is really dark.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? That's where I'm like, is this just like the Switch 2? Oh, you know what? I could have sworn we met Sneasler last time.
We talked about Sneasler.
We talked about Sneasler. Okay. Oi.
So what are... I'm not sure what mooncakes are. I don't think. Because the
You know
only...
what? Now that you say that, I was thinking like moon pies.
I'm not entirely sure I know what that is either, but I definitely don't know mooncake because I realized that I was thinking of like an oatmeal cake type thing, and I don't think that that's what a mooncake is. The blacks are blacker, Andrew. This is a good thing for a reason. That's, that's fair. It gives us something to...
There is a lot of like in video editing getting the like depth of color.
Yeah.
Where it's like, wow, we really like pushed how dark your scenes look like, but it's like, oh, my monitor can't do that. I'm not set for that. It's like the did you hear years ago about the episode of Game of Thrones that came out and it was just like pitch black?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, well, we shot it on like top of the line film equipment. We treated this like Christopher Nolan treats his movies. If you can't see it on your TV,
Buy
get
a new
better
TV. Yeah.
It's like, hey, bud, you're making like the most popular show on television. You gotta make sure it's visible on like a CRT.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you can't be condescending.
Hi, Maxie.
Hi, Mox. Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Hi, Maxie.
Hi.
What you doing?
You having fun?
Are you showing off your butt? You posting thirst traps?
I mean, I know that I can't compete with a cat's butt when it comes to content, but I try.
Maxie, what are you
That's
doing?
what the jokes are for. I don't know if other people think the same thing. Whenever I'm on TikTok, I will see like
What you doing? What you doing, baby girl?
I will see what inevitably turns out to be thirst trap content.
Mm-hmm.
But as it starts, I'm like, what's the bit? what's the bit? Where's the joke? What's the bit? And then I'm like, oh, you're just hot. Like, I have to, like, I forget that other people use the app for different reasons than I consider, like, reasons to post things online.
Oh, man.
We're at the ancient quarry. Taps for a red and a black, or red and a white.
Uh-oh.
Oxy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Mooncakes are great, but very rich dough filled with like lotus seed or red bean paste. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
I was thinking they'd be a lot sweeter. I was thinking like, frankly, I was thinking moon pies. Those like chocolate dipped cake and like a moon pie.
I don't know if I've had a moon pie.
Oh, they're good.
Oh, my sticker that says fuck is a little bit
Trying to find
fucked
the
up.
artistic merits of showing my ass.mp4. Yeah, kinda. That's throwing me off, and I'm like, yeah, I don't get this one, folks. The joke missed me, and then it's just sort of hot person content. Yeah.
We, like Andrew said, we had friends over last night, and we were talking about Switch games, because one of them likes cozy games and wasn't really into video games, but kind of got back into it during the pandemic and such. Excuse me. And so she went from Animal Crossing, tried out Stardew Valley, tried a bunch of games that I wasn't familiar with, but you know, that's me. So
Yeah, you don't like farming sims.
no. Mm-mm.
You want your game done to point.
So they asked like, oh, what's the best Pokemon game? And so we had to break the news that, well, Arceus and also Scarlet Violet if you have a Switch too. There are many video games. Oh, you got a nice cozy Switch game you finally got around to playing this weekend. What is it? What you playing? Pokemon channel for the Nintendo GameCube, the best one. Hi, Maxie. Hi.
Heard of Metroid Prime Remastered? Heard of it. I've realized that as I've grown, I've realized that like oh, that's not who I really thought I was sending out Growlithe. Nope. What is the nope? Where?
Snips 2 is level 41. Go ahead.
There we go. I was like, what is the button to send out a Pokemon? Oh fuck. Well,
Oh, they see something. Huh? What's your one up upstairs?
I guess so.
Huh?
Do you want to go check that?
No, you.
That's fair. You know what? Yeah, you go right ahead.
Okay.
Is Metroid Prime any good? I always just assumed it was like Nintendo's first-person shooter, but like, it's on the GameCube. How good can it be?
Chat, it's just you and me. Nope. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just do. Is that really gonna? Okay, well. Melt your brain. Man, that did nothing. Items. Whoops. Chat, my sleepover snack today is a smoothie that I accidentally made too much of during lunch or during breakfast. I was very disappointed I got like a big old thing of raspberries on sale at the store. They had a really good deal on it. Hell yeah, I'm set for the week with my yogurt. We're all good. They were they weren't bad. They were just mushy. They were weird raspberries, so I had to blend them all up in my smoothie, and it made a lot. is not going to do much. I think Andrew probably wanted to catch that thing, but oh well. Ooh. No need to do that. There we go. Get it, Togepi.
There we go. How we doing?
Was it anything weird?
No, I just went ahead and closed all the windows just for.
Oh, okay, sure.
So you know what? It was hot today. Let's pivot to
Yeah, it was warm today.
actual AC.
Chat is chatting with you about
Good when you play it on a proper system. Okay.
oh, hey.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. I don't know if I like rented it from Blockbuster or something, but I know I played. It might have been 2. Now that I think about it, but I know I played one of them.
Show me the Sneasler. Show me the Sneasler.
Hello, Moxie. She did. It was a little sad. I closed the window above the bed,
Oh.
and then she hopped on the bed and looked up and went pawed at the window.
Oh no.
She does a weird thing. She can jump up into the windowsill,
Yeah.
but she like chooses not to. Instead, she likes to stand up on the bed
On her hind legs.
on her hind legs, reach up with a paw, grab the like
It's like her full length of her body too. Like
Yeah.
really reach.
grab the track of the window, and then just like pull herself up into the windowsill instead of just doing a little.
Full jump.
She can do a very graceful jump into it. It doesn't look that tough.
Yeah.
But she likes just like for some reason. Isn't that right, Moxie? Any game can be really good if you can get used to it, because I hear so many people love the Sonic franchise and 3D Sonic games. I think one of those games. Yes. I tried to put one of those together for Boss Appreciation Day, the stream that we finally announced. That if you've been paying attention, you might have guessed I was going to do something like this at some point. But as I was putting this together, I was like, I'll play Sonic 2 Battle. I'll put that on the list. And then I tried playing it and was like, Jesus Christ, this is terrible. I think it's just unplayable on PC, but it was fine back in the day on like GameCube or whatever when I played it. Because I can't imagine playing through the game with it being as bad as it was when I just played it, when I was a kid.
Hey, don't use poison jab. What type is Gliscor?
Flying Ground.
Yep. Flash flash.
Pokemon love to come in this game and then just double and kill you.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing Sonic. I was like, absolutely not. We're not. There are so many other games I could be playing right now. Yeah, but I don't feel.
Hey, don't kill me too.
Welcome,
Come on.
Tangela. Hello. I don't ever feel like they were unplayable, you know? Like, I never felt... I don't know. Looking back, I was never like, yeah, those were terrible. Maybe I just had a higher tolerance for shit back then. No, you're not eating that. I know it's not a fancy bug, but you're not allowed to eat that, Moxie.
She's upset.
I know.
Trying to find it now.
I know.
She knows exactly where you put it too.
Yep. Yeah, Sonic's never been my guy either. That is part of it. You could probably just kill it with a double edge.
Hey. Carpet.
her bite my foot.
Well. Yeah, I agree. Not having access to a whole library of games really helped kids hone their craft with the 5 they owned.
Yeah, that's very fair, actually.
That's why I got real good at Dance Dance Revolution and what are you doing, Moxie? And Mario Party.
Kingdom Hearts? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. Excuse me.
Yeah, I miss those days. Don't we all when we were 12 and the world didn't have any problems because we were 12? She's fighting you. You're trying to pick her up, and she leaned over and bit my foot.
I know, it's very funny. I know.
Excuse me.
Hi. You can't eat the dangling cords. I know Andrew put them there just to torment you.
Just to torment her. Mm-hmm.
I know he did. He really, truly did. I know. No, you can't go back there. Ah, man.
Welcome aboard, Sneasler.
You're gonna sit here, you're gonna get pet, and you're gonna like it. Oh, she's so cool. Regina George.
Speaking of games that it turns out are actually really good, it would turn out. Lately I've been playing Majora's Mask for the first time, and it turns out that game pretty good. I don't know if anyone's ever said this before.
Just gonna take Eepy and get her ears pierced in town, absolutely.
We were having a conversation with a guy last night
Oh, yeah.
who is like, he's a gamer. We're talking about video games for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, so what are you playing what are you playing these days? And I said, right now I've been working on like a little, small indie title, a modern indie title. I'm working on Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
This
And
guy's
the guy
eyes
looked at me,
light
like his
up.
eyes light up, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And he was like, oh, I didn't know they made a new Zelda game. And I was like, yeah. One of those new classics. And he was like, when did that come out? And I was like, I don't think we're both doing a bit, actually.
They just both had this realization of, oh no.
Oh, we're not both doing a bit, because I was like, when did that come out? And I was like, oh, like 94.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, oh shit, they made a new Zelda. I didn't know about that one.
Well, I think you even said it was a sequel to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And he's like, there's a sequel to Ocarina of Time? And so it was just like, oh no. What is Oot?
But it's not every Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, Jesus Christ.
So you just said it.
I sure did.
It's not every time you get to tell someone that, like, the game they were just saying is one of their old favorites has a sequel.
Yeah,
by the way.
right.
And it might be better. Oh, we're 20 levels higher than this thing. Okay. I do catch it, because I kind of forgot that I could catch it without. What you got going on?
It's an alpha.
You're not.
That's Earth power.
Yeah.
Get out of there. Also, I'm really sorry for that terrible straw noise.
The problem is,
All of our Pokemon are dead.
well, besides that, kind of the thing where, like, I don't have any revives.
No, yeah, no.
Well, all
Oopsies.
right. Nintendo just can't, like. Nintendo wants to do their own thing.
Sudowoodo over there.
I saw, which can be good. You know, a lot of times when Nintendo does their own thing, they do it well. But there is also the case that it's like, hey guys, You should look at the standard button layout for action games these days, because people have... It's kind of solved at this point. And you are weirder for diverting and putting your dodge button on an entirely different button than anyone else uses. Nobody has dodge roll on Y.
Right, yeah, Like, I'm even playing Bonanza, and I'm like, this is a weird button combination. It's fine, but...
And I can understand, like, hey, you want to innovate, you want to, like, do your own thing. You know, like, hey, I get it. Y'all invented, like, the first-person shooter on console with GoldenEye and stuff, like...
Oh, really? GoldenEye was the first one?
It was the first one that, like, was popular and good. I am
Sure.
I'm sure there was one before that nobody knows the name of.
Get the chest. I don't know.
But it's like, hey, I get that, like, y'all innovated that back in the day. It's not back in the day anymore, and, you could probably... Well, alright. Other people do some pretty good work.
Oh, it tells you what Pokemon you have up in the top right, I guess. Huh. Wisp, wisp, wisp. I have good news, y'all. I made the show that I tried out for today.
Sam's officially gonna be in a
circus performer.
A circus performer.
Woo! My backup plan. I literally am running off and joining the circus. Thank you, y'all. I'm very excited. Everyone else's acts are really cool too, so it's gonna be a really good show. There was a person on Silks that did a performance to Billie Eilish's "Bury a Friend," and man, it was like timing, and they were up in the air, then doing all these like cool drops and like belay stuff. I was very excited. I am going to do a sling performance to a song that y'all might know.
No one here can guess.
No one here would ever think that I would do. Which is a little song called "No Escape" from the soundtrack from Hades 1. Which is the opening title. It's the opening title one, not the actual Hades initial boss fight. Because the weirdly, the Hades boss fight is like 30 seconds longer than the opening, but is not as, I don't know, it's not as rhythmic, I guess.
It's not trying to hype you up and draw you into the game. It's
Right,
trying to be
yeah.
your, like, action.
Yeah. So yeah.
Please don't fight me.
Oh man. Yes, naturally. But the premise of it is going up and down and up and down. So I start and do like a drop that's pretty low to the drop that's really low to the ground. This is gonna be real bad.
Okay. Alright.
Go, Murkrow. Oh, it's
3 on 1.
It's 3 on 1. Ah, Murkrow. You can take out the Scorpy though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're only level 22.
Yeah, those two are fine. but-
Okay. Oh, that's mean. Well,
Okay. Alright.
using guts. No, that's the ability. Never mind. Gust.
Good. Okay.
Bulldoze.
Okay.
Okay. It's the hardest battle we've had to come across in this game.
Good work, Licky Licky.
upstairs.
No, she's upset. She's not out the doorway.
But yeah, anyway, so I start off doing a really low, basically sitting like crisscross applesauce, and then doing a drop from that, and then go up and get a little bit tangled up, and then fail and come back down, and then go up and do a drop, and then fail and come back. Well, don't fail the drop. I do the drop, so I come back down, and then go up, and then I end up in the air, but then you have to come down to get out of the sling, so you really, truly can never escape out of hell. So I think it'll be really cool.
Good.
I'm pretty happy with it. And I choreographed it all myself, which I'm really, really, really proud of, actually.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm excited to see it. I haven't actually seen you do, like, I've
In
seen
real
videos,
life,
but
yeah.
I've never actually seen you up in the slings. I'm not sure how I'm going to react.
That's true, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they're like others aren't allowed in the studio for like liability reasons and such, but so yeah, I'm excited.
I'll pass.
I'll
on
pass,
Battle Electric
actually.
Right now.
Okay, this might be a terrible sound, and I'm sorry in advance.
Can we set up map?
Other. Nope. Minus.
Thank you. I don't want to have to go all the way back.
Why not? You can fly back there.
I don't know fly. Oh, great. That's what I was
Yeah, yeah,
checking.
yeah.
We're set with a fly. Great. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
We're good. This guy is really redundant when you have everything else here. You ever sent them to your box, though, because you don't have any room in your bag?
You are absolutely right.
I am absolutely right. So deposit all the stuff. I love depositing stuff.
I was gonna say, I know there's a button for this.
Yeah, there is a button for that.
All right. I don't want to see my Pokemon because
I don't want to see my Pokemon. Murkrow and Plish Splash, this might not be your... No. This might not be your cup of tea.
I also think Growlithe isn't going to be great here. These three can hang, but we need some real friends, I think.
Whoa.
Don't really have any ice types. Oh, I forgot we caught a Craniados.
Isn't that a rock type?
Yeah, you're not going to help here.
Yeah, it's
but
like, they don't
I
want that.
Want to chat with you later.
Sneeze? Oh, no, that's poison fighting. Ice friends. Remoraid probably knows. Or, actually, no, go back to the right. Well, that's fine. I mean, no, it's not. Octillery.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
gonna
electric.
be bad. Yeah, it's electric grass, right?
Yeah. Parasect.
Drapion's not bad.
Yeah, Drapion. I think hitting it with poison is going to be our best bet. Oh, and you know what? We're just set with like a regular fire type,
Yeah.
not a... Like any fire type except the one that doubles as a... Well, actually, you know what? Growlithe...
Fire rock.
Its fire reduces its rock weakness, so this should
So
be
it might be
okay.
fine.
take this one?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, go for it. Need to respond to someone too.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Look at him.
There's our guy.
What if they gave Electrode a Mega Evolution and just turned it into a Master Ball?
That'd be sick.
Nintendo, you can have that one for free, actually. Looks so concerned.
Two.
So you need like one more, maybe two more good shots.
Three.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Get back in there, get back in there, get back in there. There's a circle, there's a circle.
I think I want to be outside that circle.
That's true. They do have to actually use it and get back and
Oy, oy, oy.
have to pay me. I do like that. Hey, don't hit me.
No one asked for that. Okay. Well,
Harum.
trying something a little stronger stats.
Yeah. Growlithe, you'll get there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's way up there. Whoop. Whoop. It looks like constipated upset, you know, like not mad at you, but just in a like, I am distressed. I'm not in a space, I'm not in a literal headspace that I want to be in.
Not in space to receive me that might hurt me. You can't do that to me.
Sure can, actually.
No.
Oh. Uh-oh. Send in your Pokemon, do a battle.
Oy, oy, oy.
Woo! Oh, Thunder Wave, my Drapion.
Alright, Drapion, just hit it once and we're good to go. Drapion!
Thunder.
Fuck it, go strong style.
Yeah.
You're not. Alright, Parasect.
That's
Hey,
right.
Eat shit. Electro.
Learn from your comrades' mistakes. No, don't do it. It's a grass type, you can't.
Thank you.
Both of us are like shaking our legs nervously.
Yeah.
cool. Not cool. There we go.
Show 'em how it's done.
Thank you.
Take over the course.
Come here, girl.
There we go.
Woo!
Oof. I'll let you take that from here.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Look how pretty. Yeah, now that the like eyeballs are back, he looks less concerned. But when the eyeballs were not there, very concerned. I like that, like the upside down half moons for happy eyes or whatever, do not actually impact the level of the eyes. Or the indent of the eyes, not the level of the eyes. That makes sense. Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, you can move my chair however you need me to.
Go right ahead. You sit so weird.
I do. But I also have to like sit like this so I can look at the camera and see the screen.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm gonna hit Lucky over here.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
No, It sure was.
I remember this area feeling a little underbaked. They're kind of like, yeah, just go through, get Sneasler, go from there.
Compared to the other two.
The area, actually, I'm gonna walk that back a little bit. The area is neat, like what we were running around Lost through
Yeah.
last week. That stuff's all really cool. I like that all a lot.
Max, what do you have?
There's not much of a like
You have a bug?
plot here, though. You got some perfectly good kibble upstairs, you know.
Yeah, you didn't even eat all your breakfast. Why not? Oh, right.
She thinks she's chasing something. She probably just has a light that she's chasing after.
Can I not hop?
Nope.
I can just climb?
Yeah.
Don't give me a cliff that I can't go any farther on.
And that hurts you when you fall off.
Right, yeah. No.
So the new Digimon game, you get to do this to Stingmon.
Right in a backpack or...
He carries you on his shoulder.
Right, yeah, that's even better.
There's a... Gamers, there's a new Digimon demo out, and it's real good. And the game looks real sick.
Andrew's like, you want to see this new game I found? Or you want to do this? Do you want to see the demo? And then we sit down, he plays it, and it lasts for 3 minutes.
I played through a chunk of the demo the other day, and then it like puts me out to another spot, and I was like, oh wow, this demo is covering a lot more. Like, I would have expected that demo to end right there. It was covering a lot more than I expected. I'll save the rest of this for later. And then I was like, hey Sam, you want to see the rest of this demo? And she was like, absolutely. And I had 2 conversations with NPCs, and then the demo ended. And I was like, oh, well.
Pretty funny.
There's also a demo of like a section later in the game, but I'm like, I want to save that till I'm actually playing the game. The demo's good. Like the demo's the
Yeah,
part of the demo
don't get it twisted.
that
But
is good is good.
Whee!
But I got to meet someone who's an aspiring streamer, and then the game ended, which is how most conversations I have with aspiring streamers go. They go like, "Oh, you stream? I want to get into streaming. So how many followers do you have?" And I tell them, "Oh, I like 5 regularly." And they're like, "Okay, never mind. We're done talking."
Get out of there, Sneasler! Why can't I go any further?
Because you're at the edge of
I
the
sure
map.
can.
Perfect.
Do you want to look at? You say you want to look at your.
I think she's okay.
Okay. She just wants to look at Gumi.
She just wants to look at Gumi.
Andrew rearranged his offices, so now Moxie has a lot more climbing spots.
I rearranged my office. I've got in the corner. I've got a bookshelf. And then I have the bookshelf that used to be behind me when I streamed, which y'all might not even know about because the reason I moved it is because it looked terrible behind me when I streamed because I just covered it. But it's like narrow at the top and wide on the bottom with open things. So I did look at it and go, I did kind of just make like a staircase for Moxie to get up to the top of the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Not
think
that
we
she
should be
needs it,
okay.
but. Oops. Missed that one. That was embarrassing. Don't mind that. It's fascinating to watch her explore this,
Yeah,
actually.
I just want to make sure she doesn't
No, I know.
knock anything.
No, I know.
If she gets up to the swords, it's game over.
Yeah, he does have the swords up there.
And then she'll have the sword in her mouth.
Like Zora.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when is that supposed to come out again?
I don't know.
My chat will be Neil's.
I don't follow the live action One Piece. The live action One Piece is kind of a thing that happens to me.
Sure.
I was checking on her a second ago because she was kind of like just laying on in the doorway, and I was like, "You doing your normal laying, or did you get like bit by a spider?"
Sure, yeah. I'll be the one telling you when Moonshot goes live. How's it counting? Alright, well, shall we just go back to the land from which we came?
I guess.
Get whatever this is. And... Oh, it's a satchel. Ah, that was nice of me.
You're welcome, Norm.
You know, a real human name of who's playing this game in the year of our Lord.
You know, one of those 12-year-olds.
Yeah,
Norm.
Norm. Nope. Don't do it.
Gotta have a spoiled berry for that.
Oh, well. There we go. That's fine.
I really wish there was like a...
Good, always fun holding my spouse accountable. Oh, you meant my coursework also fine.
I wish that there was...
Yeah, I did mean your coursework.
I wish there was like a quick ball button where you just like
Yeah.
hit the button to snap to the first item on the list, which
Yeah.
would probably be a Pokeball.
Sticky glob.
I'm still excited for ZA. I know that it's going to be very different from this one, but I'm still excited for it.
Is it up?
They see me sneezing, down on the floor.
Whoops.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
You just want to walk back to the base?
I do, but I also wanna find something with Ursaluna.
Oh.
Yep. Give me something good. Oh, right. Oh, it's just the verses, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They don't ever give me anything good, right?
No, they do sometimes, but
Ah. Taking college courses in my 30s does make me realize how much I hate needing to be evaluated on basic concept comprehension. Yeah.
excited by the Ditto game concept, and also like probably not going to be into that one. I eventually just got stressed decorating my Animal Crossing island. I don't want a game of just that.
That's what we should have recommended to our friend.
Oh, the new Pokemon. Well, it's not out yet, so I
Yeah.
don't want to say anything.
That's true, but
Yeah,
I forgot
it looks,
about that.
It looks cute, but it is one of those like you'd never want to play that.
No. Mm-mm.
I
I
only
can't punch things.
I only play those games when I'm sad. Like if you ever come in and I'm just like I'm playing a little farming sim, it's like I should call a doctor.
If you ever watch Andrew playing Minecraft, like, uh-oh.
Get him as Blanky.
Yeah.
Had to write a paper where I was told not to use accounting jargon without explaining it. I was like, ma'am, I'm here to learn the jargon. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're done. We're done with this area. We got our. Not targeted by anybody.
Tell that to the. Oh, it's Gligar.
Where is it? That Gligar?
The one following you?
I guess.
Yeah. I assume.
Yeah. She wants to be an outdoor cat. So
She wants to be an outdoor cat so fucking bad.
I sure did.
She is. Let's see this. I'm sorry, you're gonna leave, but I think she's starting to bite at the screen
Oh yeah.
where that hole is, and I'm not gonna.
Yeah, we need to
I'm
get
not
that.
gonna deal with that.
Just a little while, just a little rest. Okay.
She's trying to figure out how to open the window.
Y'all, we love cats. People don't know my cat.
Leggett would think he wanted to be an outdoor cat, but a few times taking him on a leash outside, he immediately wanted back
yep.
in. Well, she understands the concept of opening a window, which is kind of fascinating.
Yeah. I love her. Love her so much. You gonna go play with Andrew's mess of cords again?
I think that she likes to, this sounds silly. I think she likes to be behind the computer because there's airflow like it's a window.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's just a little hunch I have. I don't know if it's true at all.
Loves the concept of outside, hates the sensation of a sidewalk or grass. Yeah.
Same, honestly.
Have you seen those, what are unusual shoes, do you suppose?
That one I don't know.
Heavy boots. They're heavy boots.
Okay.
They're the boots that don't let your Pokemon switch out or whatever.
Oh, okay.
You've never used them because they're not very good.
The tub is a Rotop thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then the other one is a linking cable, like evolution item. I think it's kind of neat. Is this the first game that, like, codified a linking cord as an item to use to evolve trade Pokemon
Can't be.
in a game that doesn't have trades available?
Maybe.
Because I feel like I'd seen that a couple times in, like, fan games. They were like, use the link cable.
It's a good idea as an item, though.
Yeah.
Just afraid of people who aren't me or Sarah, so anytime he sees anyone, he wants to run and hide. Huge coward.
Before we set out to the next area,
Yeah.
let's look at our Pokemon.
Yes. Look how happy we are.
It is the first? Okay. But also, in hindsight, maybe I saw them in relation to this game. Because I know that, like, it is now available in, Pokemon Essentials as they're part of their latest, like, basic pack that you can get. It's included as an item that exists and Pokemon care about.
We're doing a good job, y'all. Turns out 3.5 years is long enough time for the idea to circulate.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many people at the Pokemon Company TM play fan games and such.
I don't know. I think officially, none.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
I think is part of it. Because I remember hearing from someone that they pitched doing, like,
Yeah, they run on cop logic.
I remember someone, like, said that as a content creator they pitched, like, doing a Nuzlocke run, like, as an official thing from the Pokemon channel.
Oh, interesting.
And they shut it down. And I think there was a bit of a translation issue is what they were saying, but because, like, I think that there was a thing that got translated weirdly, and they were like, absolutely not, we're going to do that, because it sounded like the thing that, like, actually got pitched to them was, like...
If your Pokemon dies, it's dead?
No, weirder, doing a, like... Like basically playing an emulated version of a game or something. Like, to them, it was like, you are pitching that we... Like... The understanding of a Nuzlocke that you've given us or that you've sent to us is like you play using a hacked game. And they were like, we're not going to use hacked games on our official channel. Moving on. Thank you, come again. I also think that, like, I feel like the Pokemon Company treats Pokemon as if you should have one game. Like, this is my forever file kind of deal, where it's like, why would you restart a run? Why would you do a run of a Pokemon game instead of, like, having my adventures in Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think is an internal thing, but...
Man, I'm sorry I'm yawning so much, y'all.
Yeah, I'm curious about, like, internally what the vibe check is. A HoloLive streamer got in trouble for using a cartridge she'd sourced of Emerald that had been hacked.
Oh, interesting.
Pokemon is very particular about it, yeah.
All right.
Pokemon and Nintendo, I kind of feel like, are very, like... They you kind of shrug, and it's like, I mean, they're right. They're just being an asshole about it. I've kind of always felt about like most things that they do. You kind of get to a point where you're like, yeah, I mean, technically that is correct, but like, come on, you know, like. I know a while back there were a couple job openings at the Pokemon Company.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, do I apply for content and community-based positions at this company when I do have direct experience working on the kind of things that they want?
Right.
But the experience that I have is a Pokemon fan game that I have like been working and, you know, sourcing and trying to put out. And Champs in the Making, a podcast where, let me check my notes here. Pokemon die and go to hell. So there was a bit where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I did apply.
So did you apply or not? He says.
So it is like, well, they never got back to me. So maybe I got like rejected. I don't remember. But my name is either they threw out my resume or they've locked me in the hacker pile.
Oh man. Not quite yet. Yes, I know it's important. We're not doing it yet. So what'd y'all think of Princess Week?
I'm surprised they're still having this conversation
I know.
even though we said no.
I might have accidentally said yes, to be honest with you.
Saw your work as trivia wizard, told BDG to steal your lunch. Listen. You're not entirely wrong. I did watch that trivia show and go, hey.
That was a wild...
I thought up the idea of doing trivia based on Pokemon games.
That was a wild trivia to watch because we had it on in the background at one point. Oh, you're getting ready to go somewhere? I wasn't expecting a Mr. Mon. And all of us were trying to, like, Andrew's sister is here too, and we're just sitting there like, these are complicated rules for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Got into Princesses usually as a concept, but made it fun, and Princess Week was good. Good. Yay. Glad y'all enjoy it. Hey!
Okay, we gotta be. This is why
we gotta evolve a Growlithe. That's what we need
I think
to do.
Growlithe needs to evolve. You're right.
Oh, right, it's fairy type too. I'm like, why is poison good against her?
Sometimes you get into one of these games and you're just like, oh wow, you know what? Why have I never used this guy? Let's use him this run. And then you lose 3 battles in a row and you're just like, oh yeah, that's why I've never used this guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, never mind. I always forget that this thing isn't a bug. I got real concerned for a second.
Yeah, it turns to poison dark, I think. I hit him with the crossbow.
Okay, is this thing
We're more based.
Yeah.
It hasn't used iron defense, so I think we're safe.
Cool.
Yeah, I know Princess Week won our poll, and that was the one that we were all kind of like, okay, what do we do? You kind of get to a point where you're just like, oh, Riley put this one on the list because they're watching Princess 2. I think Martin's watching Princess 2 right now is what happened. But
I mean, it's still fun.
I think it turned out well.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I think we iterated on themes well, and I think that we made some fun stuff with it. And
Battle
I
decided.
put Riley in a tiara, so like that counted.
I said I didn't want to go.
I see you checking your phone. How's your fantasy football team doing?
You know, it's been better. Had to miss a lot of Princess Week.
We will have VODs up soon.
Yeah.
I got to play in a role-playing game called Butter Princess. That went pretty well. I would like to swap Growlithe for Rampardos. Okay, I see you bringing out Magikarp. I have questions.
You mean Craniados?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, you can have questions. Cool, that's our team.
Okay.
Actually, no, we don't need Lick-a-Lick anymore now that it's evolved. But I do need to talk to this man over here.
Sam,
Is
what's your
this guy?
defense?
Hmm?
What's your defense team
I don't know. I don't care.
in fantasy football?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I thought you meant like how's my stats on Magikarp. What team am I using for my defense? Well, in one league,
I got the Eagles in one and the Steelers in another.
I have Baltimore. Actually, both of them did pretty well. I have. Oh no, this is the one. Sorry, never mind. I have Baltimore as my defense. They scored me a solid 15 points today.
Sick.
Which is more than my quarterback, who is Joe Burrow, did, who hurt his toe, which, like, probably sucks a whole lot, actually, but in my other league, I have Denver that got me 0 points, actually. Man, Denver. Man, that's really bad.
I didn't know Finian had this, like,
Butterfly
I guess
fin.
it's like scale patterns.
Oh, yeah. Denver does need to do better, actually. I'm losing against one of my best friends. And no.
She wanted to see a Pokemon with 2 tail fins, so.
No, I appreciate that. I just want. This is why I went over here to.
Ah, okay.
Fine. Nope.
We'll know when Snips likes us because it'll give us the option to evolve it.
I suppose. But I'm just curious how far of a way that process is.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want Lick-a-Licky in the crew, and do we want Sliggoo in the crew?
We can put Lick-a-Licky back. I know you want Slugoo, so we can keep it.
I want Sliggoo to evolve so badly. I never want to see that stupid face again.
We're pretty close. I'm surprised at how quick our Pokemon have leveled up.
Yeah. Who else do we want in here? We do need to learn about Cherim.
You know what? We're about to go to an ice place, so maybe we grab a fighting type or a fire type or something along those lines.
Okay. Well.
So that one, I don't want Growlithe because it's going to be neutral to ice.
Isn't Rock strong against ice?
It is as an attacking, but it's not as a defensing. I don't think.
Stupid. Okay. Who fights well?
We could do Sneasel.
Yeah.
We got Machokes.
I kind of like the Sneasel.
Let's switch these a little. Let's keep looking just in case we find something. We can do Magmar. Look at the little butt head.
Oh god, it does have a butt head, doesn't it? I guess we need the linking cable.
For the if we want to evolve a Machoke, we will. Or we can get a Steel type.
Look at all the goonies.
A lot of goo.
So much goo. I forgot we have a Pachirisu.
Oh,
I like Pachirisu. Okay.
These are all like level 7, so I don't know that we can really count them as Pokemon we have.
Alright. Well, that's gonna work for now.
Okay, where do we land?
I don't know.
Sneasel?
Yes.
Great.
Nope. Well, fine. What are we gonna say?
What you looking for?
I don't know. The
What are you trying to do?
why is it doing the same thing? I'm trying to check my Pokemon. I'm trying to just pull up my bag.
It is up on the D-pad, and then to the Z
Oh.
to the left.
Thank you. I'm like, why is it not doing things?
Oh,
Okay.
Granado's just ready to evolve.
Oh, okay. Do you want to evolve it? Or do you want to learn?
Yeah.
Let's learn some stuff about it really quick for the Pokedex entry, and then we can evolve it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Sort. Chat, are you as excited as I am about Dancing with the Stars coming back?
Probably not. I don't know how anyone could be. Speaking of things to get you excited, congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
On the official release date for Hades 1 coming up.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
You've got bad news.
Oh, what's that?
Is this football? Is this a Hades?
Is this Dancing with the Stars? We're not a star of Dancing with the Stars. I'm so sorry. I know you were like really vying for it, but I think the thing is that Dina Katz doesn't like when people like really put themselves out there. So maybe like hold back that desire and like kind of tease a little bit, and maybe this will be maybe next year will be your year, Yerzy. I'm so sorry.
I think it's really funny. You watch Dancing with the Stars for the dancers, not the stars.
Oh yeah, fuck them. I just get to see a bunch of people do their craft really well.
Yeah, but they have to do it while like stapled to Sean Spicer.
Well, but they have like little in between dances. Sorry,
You
I'm defending Dancing.
I know
with the
you can
Stars.
do that, but we got to jam through some.
We got to put things on the boss stream, y'all. We're not gonna put this on the boss stream. Don't get excited.
I'm not fighting gear. I'm not grinding
There's
up
no
to
way.
fight Giratina in this game.
I don't think that Giratina exists as a Pokemon.
I got bad news.
No,
for
I
you.
know because I really hate it.
Okay. Who are the stars this season of Dancing with the Stars that people would know about?
For our particular audience, oh, shoot, what's his first name?
Or any that like.
Jordan Childs is one of the Olympians for the past 2 years. She's incredible.
I would hope so.
Well, yes, but she, on the sad side, you might know her. She was in the news other than for the Olympics is because her gold medal was taken away, or her bronze medal was taken away. Her bronze individual medal was taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the coaches and everyone, like, fucked up on technicalities, basically. I don't actually know what happened at the end of it, but it's not.
What happened with that? Do you remember?
It was something like. So it was Simone Biles, a woman who is fucking incredible from Brazil, I believe, and then Jordan Childs, and then I forget who the fourth place country. I forget what country, and I forget the woman's name. But anyway, so the fourth place woman was in. Was in first place or something like that, but then she got knocked down by the woman from Brazil and Simone Biles. The woman from Brazil came in first. Simone Biles came in second. And then Jordan's the last to go, and she does a routine, incredible routine, and it was enough to make her knock the third place off the podium and for her to be replaced, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a technicality about scoring, and I forget if her coach, Jordan's coach, went over to the judges and asked about it, and like within a time frame, and she got that sucks. And because they went over within the certain time frame, but then the clocks were weird, so like turns out she doesn't actually get the points because the official clock that she had to go by, or that the coach had to go by, was on a different.
Like
It
her
was
routine
weird.
too long?
No, the judges like took off a point for her routine, but then the coach went over and queried it basically. But you only have, I'm making this up, you only have 30 seconds to query a score or like question a score and say, hey, you sure that was actually, because it looked pretty good over here, can you check the tapes? And then you can get the points back or not, apparently. And so she didn't query in time, basically, and so the fourth place person threw a fit, but like in a way that you can really see both sides. She's like, I don't want Jordan's medal taken away. I just want to acknowledge that I did this too, which is a really bad place for everyone. So it was just it was just really miserable. So I don't know what actually became of it, because for a minute there, Jordan had the physical bronze medal and kept that for a while. But I don't know if she had to give it back. I think she did.
Oof.
So, but there's a really iconic photo of 3 black women sharing the podium, and Simone Biles and Jordan Childs like bowing down, which is Jordan's idea to this first place winner, which was like iconic because basically she came in second to Simone Biles again for every other routine. So it was just for every other event rather. So just to give her flowers and her accomplishments.
And then they were like, well, actually, we're not going to that doesn't count
The
anymore.
photo, yeah, so it's not, the photo's there, but Jordan's not actually on the podium technically, so it's just, I don't know. But anyway, she's on Dancing with the Stars. And she is paired with...
Well, who says things don't turn out for the best?
She is paired with Ezra Sosa, who is a gay ex-Mormon from Utah. Everyone from Dancing with the Stars is an LDS person from Utah because that's where the school is. So anyway, but last year Ezra was paired with Anna Delvey, and she,
The notorious
yeah, not
What's the word?
scammer.
con artist.
Con artist, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't think of it either. She's the focus of the Netflix show Inventing Anna, I believe. I watched it. What was it? Was it Inventing Anna?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Berg might. But that's a big deal because Anna Delvey, was an ass on the show. Like, they asked her, she was out the first week, and the host, asked her like, oh, like, we're too bad that you're out the first week, but like, hey, what were you gonna take from this experience? What were you, what can you learn from this, even though your journey has come short? And she just looks at it like her partner that has spent the last like a month training her, the host, and like the judge, everyone in this audience, and just says nothing.
Based.
So Ezra got the word nothing as a tattoo.
Incredible.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So, and it was his first season as a pro last year. So it was just like they gave him the really shitty person to work with. She had to dance with an ankle monitor and everything. That
was like the ad for the season.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway. So hopefully Ezra does well. But that's all my mini Dancing with the Stars. Oh, the other person that y'all might like from the Traders is Dylan Efron. That's his, yeah, Dylan Efron.
So Zac Efron's brother.
Yeah, that's how they introduced this man. I'm like, man, he won a reality TV show. Can you at least give him, spoilers alert for the traitors, sorry. Can you at least give him some sort of credit? But
It's kind of like,
you can just catch these things.
no, because you want to see it use moves.
I do want to see it use moves, thank you.
The only thing really in its Pokedex is evolve it. So,
Oh, really?
more or less.
Oh.
That and use Ancient Power, which, well, my last Ancient Power.
Perfect.
At 5.
Oh,
Which will not get me very far. 6 is the next threshold.
whoops.
I'm going to evolve it.
That's fine. Do it.
You're always like, are you excited for Dancing with the Stars? And I'm like, tell me about it. And you're like, here's all the reasons it's bad.
Well, but Ezra, you have to. It's the underdog story. Like, you have to know that Ezra had a shitty partner last year who hated him and the show. To know that, you know, his energy and Jordan Childs' energy match really well together, and that Ezra actually has a chance at winning the Mirror Ball Trophy, the Len Goodman Mirror Ball Trophy. I apologize.
It's fascinating that you're like, you gotta get excited for the, like...
He has the comeback kid story.
They're the dancers on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I know. This Mirror Ball means so much to them. The
But not
actors
to
couldn't
anyone else.
Right, but it means so much to them.
Who cares?
They do. They're competitive dancers.
Guys, you gotta watch the Eras tour. It's incredible. The background sync dancers.
It's on Dancing with the Stars now. Thank you for bringing that up.
It's such an important thing for them to get the exposure. The Eras tour is such a great concert series because you get to see background dancers do half of a dance.
Hey, Andrew, did you know that a backup dancer from the Eras Tour is a pro on Dancing with the Stars this year?
Yes, you won't stop telling me.
Yeah. He's partnered with one of the wives from the Secret Wives of Mormon Lives or whatever.
Wow. Nifty.
Their names are like Yan and Jan or something like that.
The Dancing with the Stars kayfabe is advice.
I listened to podcasts
Sam
about
listens
this.
to Dancing with the Stars podcast. She doesn't listen to my podcast, but she listens to the Dancing with the Stars official podcast.
No, they don't have one. They're starting an official podcast for Dancing with the Stars, and Joey
Wow.
Grosday, who was the Bachelor and won last year's, actually had a really good, like, last year was Joey's year, my God. He's also a sweetheart. I don't know who that is. I don't know. The Miz was on there a couple of years ago. That's the only reason I know who the Miz is. Sounds like you have a shoe audience for a podcast, Andrew. Well, I'm sorry, but Joey took your spot. But there was a guy who just, like, somehow just does a bunch of interviews with everyone from Dance with the Stars to, like, the person who voice acted for Bugs Bunny.
Mel Blanc?
Sure. But anyway, he did the podcast, and that got really, really popular. So Dancing with the Stars was like, you know what? We should probably have this for us.
Dead for years. I would love to take a single turn.
No. No turns for you. I like how they just look at you. Anyway, catch me Wednesday night after my class, watching Dancing with the Stars. I can't watch it live, so I'm going to have to just text blindly, but that's okay. Maybe my votes don't actually matter, though.
I can't believe I got to take... I didn't... I only got to take a turn in that because it missed with a nice thing.
You'll shit talk Dancing with the Stars, but then you want to turn, Andrew? A dance move?
Let's go back to Whiteout Valley. You know, as Glalie wiped our whole fucking team. Let's talk to this guy and remember that Rampardos is never good, but it's only good nowadays because it has a good ability.
What's his good ability?
It, like, powers up his attacks. I don't remember exactly.
Whoopsies.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Do we have a Firestone in our chesty thing over there? There it is. Magikarp can evolve. But we gotta because we gotta learn everything we can about Magikarp in the Pokedex so that we can show it to someone else. I forget who.
Beastie Boy.
Ah, man, what a good Beastie Boy. I wish it had more shadowing on its face.
Is the Beastie Boys IE or Y?
I.e.
Yeah, it is. And it's just regular boys, right? Well,
Yeah, I
it's just
think so.
Beastie Boy.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that you texted me about the stars. That's where our phone bills go.
Oh, yeah. You can also vote online if you think the stars don't come.
What is that?
No problem.
I'll say, I hate when you go to a new area and it's like, wow, welcome aboard. Here's Apom and Baneri.
Yeah, I think in replaying this game, and I think my biggest critique is that I want more Pokemon in it. Like, more varied. I want more Pokemon living amongst each other, I think.
There was a brief moment where I thought, is he going to be able to do that?
Does he have hands? All right, get in the cave. Get in the cave. Okay. Huh? Woo.
Ow.
Ouch. Uh-oh. It's easy. There we go. Should probably look up what Magikarp has to...
What it has to actually do?
Yeah. Oh. Look it up. See what it has to do.
Yeah. Number caught, large ones we've caught, numbers defeated, times seen it use splash, times you've given it food, number of different forms you've obtained.
Apparently there's two forms.
No, it's not. It's Magikarp.
No, like, if it's in the water or if it's, like, I don't know, jumping or whatever. Magikarp. Can you feed it here?
Yeah.
Really?
I thought. No, you're probably right. They mean in the wild.
Yeah. Okay, so
All
we
right,
just
well,
need to
there's
evolve it.
nothing we
Yeah.
can do with it.
It can splash.
They might mean male or female forms, actually. You might be right.
Oh. I think it's like if they're snoozing or something.
It's not a form, though.
I'm not saying that I'm saying it's like forms as in like a Pokemon sleep or whatever. There's like different ways that it's existing in the world. I think so. I think I'm right.
I would hope so.
Yeah, it just needs to have a little bit brighter of a color palette, I think.
Magikarp?
No, Arcanine.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like weirdly dim.
Well, we're in a cave.
No. Just in general, I think it's weirdly dim.
Okay. I like Bergmite.
I know. Hmm? Woo. I do love the... Alright, let's evolve that fish.
You want me to evolve it instead of using Splash?
Evolve that fish.
All right,
Yeah.
cool, because I think that's going to make a much better stream.
Technically has a check, so that's all we needed.
Oh, Gyarados got the idea for a new move.
No, you don't say.
Discovered it had a mouth and was like, it grew teeth and was like, I know how to fucking use these. Oh, I got ideas now. They're never going to see me coming.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice.
It is kind of wild that they introduced Zorua, which is a Pokemon like that needs its ability to function, and they're like, yeah, we'll introduce it in this game.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, the big blue shrimp is great. I love Mega Gyarados.
Yeah. Oh shoot, who's the mega that you showed me the other day? The megas for the starters, which I appreciate.
Oh, and then Raichu's.
Yep,
Oh,
and then
Malamar.
Oh yeah, I'm not excited for Malamar. Malamar, Grizzy, were you around when we tried to evolve Malamar way back in the day when we first started streaming?
God. Yeah, because you can't. So we're trying to do it on the Switch. And it's like it can't be docked. You can't be. When you put it in handheld mode, you have to have the
The
Joy-Cons
controllers on it.
attached
Yeah.
for it to do the gyroscope. So every time we leveled up, we couldn't figure out what we had to do. So every time we leveled up, we were just like,
Take it out of the dock.
take it out, flip
Flip
it. I
it.
don't know why it's not evolving. We only have 2 levels left before we hit the cap for the gym. I don't remember this exactly, but knowing us, it probably died the moment after it became a Malamar.
Realistically, yeah.
We were like, let's see what you can do, and then the answer
And
was
then-
nothing.
This is death. Death comes for us all or whatever.
Okay.
I just can't stop running.
This job makes me have to be a morning person. I'm not used to it. And now I get tired at like reasonable hours. I don't like it. I think life's better when I wake up at 10 and go to bed at 2. I just think that makes a better Andrew. Can't wait for Pokemon to eventually add an anti-grav section to every region so they can stop putting gyroscopes in every
Oh my
successive
God.
Pokemon Yeah.
Yeah.
I am glad that eventually they were just like, fuck it, you can use a Leaf Stone and a Moonstone on
Yep.
Eevee. Like, fuck it, okay? You can use your Leaf Stone and your Ice Stone. We don't want to put a particularly cold rock into every game we
yeah.
make.
You don't want to have the ice section. We'll have the ice section, but like... Man.
Guess what?
What? Snips too!
To evolve and evolving down on the floor.
I also hate this thing.
That's Snips you're talking to.
No. No.
Well, I got bad news.
It needs a shiny stone. Give me that shiny stone. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna be much better.
Yeah, I respect the idea. I think it gets them into hot water. But I think that there's this, like, every time we want to introduce a new, at least for a while, I think that they've kind of loosened the reins on this a bit. But for a while, it seemed like one of their driving forces was like, if we're going to introduce a new form for a Pokemon, it needs to evolve in a way where it makes sense that you couldn't have evolved it in the last games this way.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we're going to introduce Politoed in Gold and Silver. Why couldn't your Poliwhirl be a Politoed before?
Yeah.
Because you couldn't give it a King's Rock. Great. You know, like, they were like, we need to justify this in universe. It feels like, at least that's always a vibe I've got.
You're a snow runt.
I mean, it's higher level than us. But
I know.
saw some Poliwhirl art and thought, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever showed it off on stream, but as a birthday gift for myself, we were at a game store, and I did notice that they had that fancy alt art Poliwhirl where it's like looking in the puddle itself.
It's really
and
pretty.
I was like, I gotta get this. So I bought myself a fancy Poliwhirl as a birthday gift.
Man, I might be the first person to fall asleep at sleep.
Grizzy, what do you think I'm manifesting? I'm curious. Motherfucker!
Oh, yeah,
Jensen's got some
honestly.
shit.
Yep.
You should use a USB camera or game chat. I forget, we have game chat.
Can we do that?
Yeah, gamers supposed to hop on game chat with us. You've got a Switch too. Hop on board. Excuse me, I'm trying to catch Abomasnow.
Wants to lick.
I do feel a little silly because we bought the Switch 2
We bought the Switch too.
because I read a headline that was like, prices on Switch 2 going up, and I was like, cool, I got the job. I haven't started it yet, but we do have this in like savings. We're gonna do it anyways. Let's do this and save the extra money. And then we like found a GameStop that did have them, and then we got home and they were just like, yeah, prices are going up on Switch 2 accessories. And I was like, oh well, now I got the game at least. I got the system anyway. I was gonna get it anyways.
Pokemon that snaps a picture of your face when it evolves and embeds it into the texture somehow. Terrifying stuff.
Do you know?
That's what the Ditto game is. That's the ultimate last bit of the Ditto game.
It turns into you.
Yeah.
Did you know that in Gen 4,
No.
so Chatot,
Yeah.
the bird Pokemon, was banned in online play because you could record a cry for it using your own voice and the DS microphone,
Oh no.
and then it would scramble it.
Yeah.
People like figured out like
How to reverse.
the equivalent of how to say fuck backwards.
Yeah.
You know, so that it
uh-huh.
reversed and said fuck.
That's funny.
But like, so they were just like, we can't have this Pokeball going out and going fuck. So they just banned Chatots in online play.
That's funny.
It is one of those spots where you're just like, well, competitive players aren't going to be upset that they can't use Chatot.
Right. You gotta throw it a berry. Give it something to eat. It's cold. It's a tree. It likes berries.
If you're cold, it's cold.
Bring it inside. See? Look how happy he is.
I was doing so great.
And you still are.
Go eat the.
It's gone. Everyone hold your breath. It's a level 68. We might not be able to
Still
catch that,
doable.
though. Are you sure?
You can catch anything. That's what Pokeballs are for. Someone will post Reddit, Carmen, 15 years
Oh,
of post
no.
about
Oh, no.
Honestly.
Yeah.
So we have, not to like bring a mood down or anything, this year, or last year, I guess, my sister found an old recorder, like a digital recorder that had like a class project on it that she worked on where she basically interviewed my grandparents about like their childhoods. Both of them have passed by now. And so we were just kind of like, oh wow, we found this like recording of them, which is like kind of the last bit of their voice that we have, you know? And so like my sister sent it to me because I've got all the audio stuff, so I was able to get like a pretty clean rip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're done. I was able to like get a clean rip, edit out the sound, like, you know, not silence it, but like,
Make
you
it
know,
work.
trim out background noises, make it a lot more listenable because it was like a shitty recording. And the recording was, it was funny hearing them because it's like nothing in the recording is like, you know, capital letters of consequence, you know, like none of it is like anything important or anything real. It's just like, hey, tell me about your childhood. Like, what did you play with as a kid? What did you do with XYZ?
Like a middle school project. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, like a middle school type, you know, interview. Your, quite literally, like, find out what it was like to be in olden times, because you've got no concept of it because you're 12.
Right.
It is funny though, because like you can hear it. My grandmother had a very pronounced New York accent. My grandma's from Brooklyn. She talked like this. That's Addie. And it is funny because their personalities came through in it. Because like my sister would ask a question and then, you know, what did you play with as a kid? Or, you know, what's your name? And my grandma would say like, my name is Addie Atino, or, you know, Addie Sherman. I was Addie Atino as a kid. Please don't dox me. But like, or my dead grandparents. But like, you know, she's going through and she's all like, prim and proper is not the right word for it, but like,
Knows
she's been
that
asked
she's-
to do an assignment.
Yeah,
She's on the recording. She's going to do her best, you know? And then later on, they get to the one of my grandpa, and he's like, Butch. Like, you've asked me to do a thing. I got better things to do today. But yeah, I'll start doing this. But it's because he's the kind of guy that would, like, answer in, like, 2-word questions. There we fucking go.
Very nice.
Too glaily. You could catch anything. That's what the balls are for.
All right, Addie.
You could catch anything if you got the balls for it. That's my Pokemon.
Oh, man.
Mom told me before she still has an old answering machine with her grandpa or dad on it. I've always been so afraid to ever follow up on that.
Yeah. I have a couple voicemails and such, too.
Yeah, luckily there's no like there's nothing bad on the tape or anything like that, but it is no, they're just kind of nice. But like my grandpa, he goes in and he's like giving 1-word answers until like my mom is in the background of it too. And she says something and he's like, well, yeah, something like this. And she says something else, and he's like, but someone says something that's like a little wrong,
Yeah.
and he's like, he's like, well, I gotta kind of correct that. But then like, someone mentioned something because they said something about like, you know, you couldn't, you know, he said like, if you wanted to hang out with someone, you had to like, you know, go down the street, knock on their door, and be like, is Buddy home? You know, like. I forgot that
You have fall
happens.
damage.
Yeah, okay. Like you gotta go down, cause you know, and then you gotta go down the street and like do that, and then, but then like he got him on like a little bit, just a little bitching about like answering machines and people calling and leaving messages and all, and you're just like, yeah, okay. He comes alive the moment you give him something to complain about, and it's like I see myself in that a little more every day. Just kind of a funny little thing. Pretty sure there's no way that data hadn't faded in 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I was really. I when my sister told me that she had the thing, and I was like, listen, I will.
We will try our best.
Best case scenario, I get it to record, and I can use it as an audio source to record into the computer by tricking the computer into thinking that this is a microphone kind of deal, or like that it itself is a microphone, and then that's the you know, like you can do some funky stuff. I was like, worst case scenario, I'm gonna hold this up to a microphone and play it out loud into like speaker to microphone. So like, do not get your hopes up for this because it might be bad. But and then it'll be we got like 15 minutes worth of just a conversation with the three of them, and, well, four of them because my mom, I guess five. I think my mom and dad were both there too. It is very funny because like my grandparents start a story, and then like my sister goes, cool, and then like asks the next question on the worksheet instead of like continuing a conversation. I'm just like, oh, this little 12-year-old doesn't know this is going to be the last thing that we have of their voice.
Right.
You know?
Excuse me?
When I get a scanner, ask my mom, just give me a photo album so I can scan a bunch of old photos of my family. Yeah. Well, we had, so we had I'm the oldest of my generation in the family. And then there's like 3 years, and then there's my sister. And then like 2 more years, and then my other sister. And then like a couple years after her, we start getting other members of like other cousins and siblings and like stuff like that. Like my parents had my dad settled down a lot quicker than his siblings. Is basically, or like was in a spot to have kids a long while before his siblings were. Is kind of the long and short of it. So, like my youngest cousins got a like book for Christmas one year that was like when it was like they were like 10 years older than when they were raising us as grandparents, and
the technology was there.
Well, the technology was there, but also like the writing was on the wall with my grandma, you know, that like they had my grandma and grandpa sit down and like read Frosty the Snowman into a like a recorded book that would like play it as you read it kind of deal.
It's really cute.
It's really cute, really cool. But like it has become a tradition that we listen to that every year. Which is it's cute. It's one of those things where you're just like, I like doing this. It is nice. We are kind of doing this because like my aunt hasn't done great with the fact that my grandparents have passed away, kind of deal. So it is like, this is cute, but I worry that this is not healthy every year. But we did realize this year that like I assume that the battery died and it took the memory with it or something like that.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get it, or we got it like started to play and then stopped.
It was.
And it was a very awkward
rough
moment as we were all like, well, I guess that's it on on because it was like those. It was recorded for like 2 little cousins who were like 4 at the time, and now they're
Are
in
in
college,
college.
right?
Mhm.
Like, so it is kind of like, it's weird what little things seem a little incidental at the time, and that was
Yeah.
that was kind of expected to be a little bit of a relic because well, frankly, my grandparents lived a little bit longer than we expected them to once we knew that they were sick, kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that they kind of recorded that as like, here we are, and then past that it was like, oh, okay, my cousins did have more time with my grandparents than we kind of expected them to. This is all really morbid. I'm sorry for like morbid
this is a lot
grandparent
of-
chat.
On
sorry
the-
if that's bad.
On the flip side of just as far as photos go and everything, my grandfather was a photographer. My dad has easily like 5 boxes of photos, and each of his 4 other siblings also have 4 or 5 photos or boxes of photos that are just like all family members, all varying forms of like, hey, this is a professional versus this is like more candid or whatever. So it is just kind of we're like, what do we do with all of these? Because you don't want to throw them away. It is far too many to digitize. So it's just like, well, they are all, and that's not including the digital photos that we have because they also did that. So it's a lot. It's a lot of photos.
Yeah, we are on the cusp of a generation of podcaster grandparents. Hello,
Hello.
Lottle. Thank you for the raid. Welcome
Yeah.
in, everyone. How we
What's up?
doing? What's up? What is up, Sam? What are we up to?
We're
We're just
up
kind of
to-
wandering the frozen tundras.
Yeah, sometimes you like to wander the frozen tundras. We are in the Midwest, so
But to end a story that no one rating is going to have context on.
right, yeah.
We did get we found out that the one thing was broken, and then we were able to frantically scramble and be like, "Good news, we have another."
Yeah.
It's less interesting, but here you go. So we saved Christmas, TM.
Yeah. Whee.
Yeah, I kind of like the tundra. I think my favorite. I like the coast, and I like the big poison swamp in the beginning. I think is my favorite.
I like the big poison swamp a lot.
I like the second area. It's got a lot of. It feels like it's got a lot of diversity to it, which in hindsight I don't know that it really does, but like, it feels it in the moment.
I think excuse me. Well, let's go ahead and talk to him. Why not? I think the water area feels like it has the most diversity.
Oh yeah, the coastlands is great.
Yeah.
You're right.
Avalog's Warden.
Oh yeah, because you can like go around, and then once you get Sneasler, I think a lot of places open up a lot more too.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that place. That place feels very like one note when you first get there, because it's
Yeah.
just like
It's land.
a coast, and then when you get Sneasler and the
Yeah.
fish, you're just like, oh,
Okay, let's
there's a
go.
lot more on
Basque
the-
Legion.
like
Mhm.
the literal other side of this island has a lot of stuff too.
I don't know what's wrong with him being frazzled.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. He's a little intense, huh?
A little bit.
Raiders, what are y'all up to tonight? How are things? How was your
Yeah,
stream?
How'd the stream go? How are you all doing?
Let's go. Let's do it. Why not?
We opened our stream with our cat catching a spider, so it's been a real riveting content today.
It's been a lot. Did I stand up on a chair? The world may never know. Don't do this to my Sliggoo.
Do we have an ice move? Hell yeah.
Yeah, we do. I think we're more concerned about Glalie or... Well, we're more concerned about Glalie, actually. There we
so.
go.
Got that ice head. Call that a chilly reception.
Computer crashed to the point.
Couldn't click anything
Oh,
or even
no.
end the stream without physically turning off the computer, so I rated it earlier than I thought it would.
Oh, no. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Welcome.
I'm sorry that
Welcome.
sucks.
Do you
No.
have any idea what happened? What were you playing? What did you in?
Don't worry, Red Staff. You can't actually find that. We went to a Be Right Back screen real fast.
Personally blame everyone else but me.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
I love that spirit.
It's a good energy.
Welcome aboard. You'll fit in just fine.
We have a good crew.
Yeah, Gyarados is here too.
Yeah. Gyarados is a good Pokemon.
I'm gonna slip away half a second.
Oh, bye, Andrew.
I'm right here.
Braviary. Oh, right. Eternal Ice. Love they have, there's like, here's Sneasler. Well, this is its one weakness. Ice. Snow Point Temple.
Gyarados is a ruined Magikarp. Amen.
Oh. Oh.
I forgot about this.
Yep, here you go. Go ahead. I'll make you do that one.
Bird up.
Go Birds, am I right? Can I get us some Go Birds in the chat? You have to hop.
Yeah.
You cannot hop with that.
They
You cannot hop. Get the
the thing
Sneasler.
is
Get the
you
Sneasler.
can't Sneasel up there. Thing is that if you asked me what's the first choice to put the jump button on, they didn't pick that one to put jump button on.
Nope.
And if you ask me what the second button to put the jump button on is, they didn't pick that one either. I have to go with the third choice. Why?
Yep.
What up, kid?
We are quite eepy. That's true. Magikarp jump is great. Maybe I should play that again.
You still have it on your phone?
I sure do.
I like a lot of mobile games, but I do get to the point where I'm just like, this is all this is ever going to be, huh?
I come and go with some things that it's just like, I don't need to continue to play this, and that's okay. It's the one game I have left on my phone, yeah.
Some things where I'm just like, the moment I'm just like, I should spend money on this, I'm just like, let's go ahead and delete that. I think that we're good if like that's where.
Uh-huh.
So about mobile games, what have I told you about life? Listen. Listen, there's always room to be more. You can always become a podcaster.
That's true. Do you want to get that Zero in there? Zero.
No, because it's really bad unless,
okay.
Unless it has imposter.
Never mind. What is it? A dark... Is it a ghost ice type or a...
It is ghost normal.
Ghost normal. Oh, okay. You can have Bergmite. I know you like your Bergmite a lot. Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Because this will be a rock type, which will be useful against other ice types.
They already podcast about
Metabots.
Metabots.
What else is there? Hell yeah. Okay, okay. I know you're a biased source. Does it hold up? I assume you think
Go
it
to
does
the-
as the person that podcasts about it, but... What's up? Okay. It's actually better than holding up? Okay. better now than it was then. Fascinating.
Interesting. Okay. Oh.
More meta watch, more power. I get it.
Damn, don't look at me like that. No. Why? Why are you sending?
So you can climb up.
No,
places.
shut up.
Ye-
Ooh.
I have Metabots saved on like Tubi upstairs just to like. I keep threatening myself. One of these days, I'm gonna watch it.
You might be.
Metabot's good, but you have to understand there are 2 Metabot shows.
Oh.
I assume that's in the same way that there were 3 Glees. The first is a fun show about robot golems.
Okay. And the second is...
Is a meandering discussion of violence effects on kids and PTSD in robots.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
I'm gonna ask you a question that, like, feel free to take the time to think about. Which is better? Which is it better at being? I'm blanking on the name right now, but I do remember as an adult I went back to like check out. I was scrolling through Tubi and I was like, oh shit, Metabots is on here. And I looked at it for a second and I was like, wait, was this animated by such and such? And I'm like blanking on the guy's name now,
So-and-so.
which I feel bad about it, but like you look back at the animation, you're just like, oh, that's like Cooley style animation if I'm remembering right. Like, oh, there's like a talent on Metabots that I would not have thought to like piece together. Kind of like how the 6th One Piece movie is done by Mamoru Hosoda. Same guy that did like the Digimon movie.
Oh.
Or a lot of better movies than the 2 of those, but like... Yeah, Studio Trigger's an offshoot of Metabots is where they got their start. Okay. First show's very fun and good. Second show made me cry and related to characters more than I did in years. Hell yeah.
Nope.
That's the good part about revisiting an old show, and you're just like, oh, hell yes. This does hold, like, there is something here. I was right to have
We're
enjoyed
good
this
here.
as a kid. Other times you, like, go back and you watch it, and you're just like, damn, Zoids has got nothing going on, huh?
You want to go deer hunting? Right between the eyes.
So I don't think you're actually supposed to get deer in the head. I think you want to get him in the flank.
Well, I got him in the flank.
Okay, well, there you go.
Well, that didn't work either.
I don't know a lot about deer. I don't know a lot about hunting for someone from Kentucky. I feel like I know a little bit.
There we go.
There was my pitch for a Zoids podcast on Moonshot. Listen, you would have been beaten to it by Riley by about 4 years if Riley hadn't like watched everything of Zoids they could try to get their hands on. And like, there's nothing here. And Riley is like
Yeah.
the most charitable viewer of anything in the world. If Riley can't find something good to stick with in your show, you're cooked, chat.
But you can go back and watch the first dunk tank on the channel, and my god, you'll learn a lot about Zoids there too.
You will. We Yeah,
Prosperity? That's not a real.
I don't think any of these
real-
have been real.
Well. Shall we get to the next area, Andrew, and then I might need to call it honestly.
I think we need to get
As
this.
much as I.
We'll get Braviary and then we'll
Yeah.
go from there next time. All right, start climbing. Don't talk to these losers.
Okay, sorry. Nope, you're not a Sneasler. There we go.
Ridiculous fact that I remember a Zoids-esque show that I don't think was any of the established Zoids canon. So I have no idea what I watched as a kid. Weird.
Huh.
Pitch my cubics, robots for everyone. Damn, that's wedged in somewhere deep.
I was gonna say I don't know Cubic.
It was on Fox Kids.
I still don't know it. Like I watch a lot of Fox Kids.
Zoids is kind of like Digimon, where there are 1 or 2 seasons where you're just like, oh, what were you guys thinking? You like went like weird full kids show right around fighting foodons. Yeah,
Fighting Foodons. Do 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 do.
First couple Zoid show seasons took the inverse from Metabots, apparently.
And then get the tree.
So
Bergman.
I remember that, like, so as a teenager, deep Andrew lore,
Okay.
I
Oops.
was on a, my first like online forum home was on a forum dedicated to trying to get the rights to One Piece away from 4Kids. Because we didn't because people were just like, there's a much better One Piece that exists, and it's the real thing that isn't edited to be a children's cartoon. And this was in like,
Isn't this, yeah.
it was like 2010. Anyway, sorry.
2010?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, 2006.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I was like, that doesn't check.
Yeah. First couple Zoid shows took the inverse from Metapods. The first 2 seasons were straight up, we're in war, motherfucker. And then the third was a new universe with a perpetual tournament arc. Yeah, okay. Zoids is like Digimon, where if you liked it when you were a kid, you discover yourself, and now you're out. I'm getting into Digimon as an adult, and it's been weird.
Okay. What do we have to do here?
But it is like, oh, there's like
These are looking
1.5
places.
of this that's a good show. And none of these video games are very good, but they do let you hang out with Digimon. So if that works for you, it's going to work. But... so I was deep into like the One Piece is so much better when it's not animated, like by I think by 4Kids basically, or when it's not like edited by 4Kids for television. And then as I got a little older, I was like, hold on, we're like Ultimate Muscle. Was that the same, or was that better too? And they did the same like animation thing, or like Fighting Foodons. Was that? I can't imagine Fighting Foodons was like a dark show or anything like that, but like, was it better than you'd expect when it's not animated by that? Want a good name? The Metabots games are good, except for the one that took inspiration from Galgun. Metarot S on mobile rules and has Digimon and Mega Man.
Oh, man.
robots.
We're going to brute force this
Huh.
puzzle. No. Can you look up what this puzzle answer is? Because I don't want to go back through this thing.
Yes. What's the name of this place?
Alabaster Icelands, Snowpoint Temple.
All right, this is cheating, but
Yes, it is, and I do not care.
all right, rock, steel, ice.
Oh.
I remember there was a mobile, like, I think a gotcha game for Metabots that came out a couple years, if I'm remembering right. And then I played a little bit, and it was kind of neat. But then it was like,
Thank you, Andrew.
sure thing. Am I remembering right? But I didn't like keep up with it super far because is that Metarot S? Okay. I played one that was like a side scroller fighting game on the Game Boy Advance as a kid, and I really liked that one. But the problem that I got into was that I tried playing it on an emulator, and I think that speed is tied to frame rate, so it's like
What's the next one?
ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. So Riley and I tried to play it, and it became like impossibly hard because of the it played way faster in a way that was like completely unforgiving than I remember it playing on the Game Boy Advance. And I think it was just because the Game Boy Advance was like slowed down a little bit by the performance of the game itself. Yeah, simply get a worse computer, exactly. Steel, rock, ice.
Okay.
Hold on. Where did it go?
Steel, rock, ice.
I think I'm wrong, actually. Can you back out? Never mind. Steel, ice, rock.
Steel, ice, rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ice, steel, rock.
Okay. There we go. Is that the last one, or is there another one?
It looked like it.
Okay, better be. I don't even know where you're supposed to actually see those panels either.
Careful, don't wake daddy. It's really funny to talk with the late in the back of the head with a Pokeball.
Probably not my favorite thing. But... Whoops. That's the wrong Pokemon to use there.
Secret? So you start combat. Bye-bye.
That's true.
Thanks,
And it
Orla.
used close combat. Cool. We learned. Get the Curlia. Just catch it. Just catch it. Whoa! It tried to smooch us. That's unconsensual.
No, it's a wild animal. Alright.
Back earlier and did the same thing we did.
Game respect game.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zoids and Digimon both kind of fall into the like.
I don't mean to bow.
Yeah, when you watch them as a kid, you're like, this is cool, and I don't need anything else. Like this is dope. And then as an adult, you're just like, there is a potential here for this to be the thing that I saw it as a kid.
Yes.
But you're just like, but it is not, and I'm aware of that now as an adult. But there is a potential, and I think that it could be if they just quote-unquote did it right. Let's ignore the fact that they've spent 20 years trying to quote-unquote do it right and never have. I'm sure if they just hear me bitching about it, they'll figure it out, though.
I like that they have these three.
I disagree a lot. I think that realized potential in media is actually better than unrealized potential. If I had to choose between a thing that could be good and a thing that is good, I'm gonna pick the thing that is good. There's a new Digimon game coming out, and I'm just like, I mean, it looks like it could be good. They got some neat stuff going into it. The demo's pretty good. Rhyperior.
Sometimes see. Yeah.
What happens if we strong style it?
And we never get to move again.
Yeah.
There we go. One hit KO.
Sounds like 80% good because the 20% was them trying something crazy and genuine. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I do like these three Pokemon. That looks incredible.
Out of the hand?
Yeah, out of the
Yeah.
hand, and it's like blue towards the
Ah.
hand.
Ah.
Man.
All right, you want to hit them? Oh, those are only level 30. That's good.
Right.
We got to get rid of Aqua Jet.
We're just doing me some good work.
We can do so much better than Aqua
know.
Jet. Using Strong Style for 50 base power
I know, that's probably true.
in a game where priority attacks don't matter.
We don't have anything against.
Sliggoo should quadruple resist, I believe.
Yeah. Don't be mean. I think I had to use shelter a few times or something for the evolution.
You're just gonna. Oh, you know what? You might be right. So you're gonna sit here grinding out
Maybe.
shelters real quick.
Oh, well, I did not mean to hit either of those buttons, actually. That's alright. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, we are fine. Whew, man. There we go. There we go. Up to the roof we go. It's a weird measurement per foot.
Yeah, they're not quite meters.
Right, yeah.
And when you get there, it says 2, which is
Right.
a little wild.
But then there's 5. I don't know.
Grok Grauk.
I have to fight you?
Uh-oh.
Well. I just caught this Bergmite. Tell me what you think.
Well. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
If you reach under there, grab that white cable, you can plug that in. It's gonna connect to my computer, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
It should still be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we haven't had to fight any of the other ones, so we didn't really plan for
Yeah,
the
that.
big third.
Mm,
I mean, I guess it technically is, but I don't know.
I think this is fine. It's always a good. That looks really pretty. Some of the moves in this game are like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get some better moves on Snips.
Yeah.
You look agile brave bird, huh? Normal
Agile
brave
bird for alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. I think the problem is that you're got two tanky-ish flying types that don't deal a lot of damage.
Yeah.
If it really were a brave bird, it would have made a strong brave bird. Yeah.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
No. How's fantasy football looking, Andrew?
It's looking fine. I should beat my sister in this game, but I got one wide receiver still left to play. He's not doing great. The team as a whole is still like doing well, and like at this point, my sister's gonna have to have their running back tomorrow score like 40 points to beat me. So like,
That's not bad.
yeah, like I'm knock on wood, pretty locked up game, but it is
Sure.
like I would like to lock this up further. I would like
Right,
to,
yeah.
like,
You want to win by more than 40
I
points?
would love to. I would just love to like. I'd love to be
Trounce?
going into this next game at like a better percentage because I'm a little worried. I'm not worried. I'm more worried about the universe than I am reality. You know. And then I've pretty much locked up my other game. This week in fantasy football, I'm playing. I got 2 teams. I'm playing both of my sisters in separate leagues, and so this is the most important weekend of football of my entire life. Yeah, I think bar none. I think this is the most important.
Right. Well, unless it's your sister, one of your sisters and your dad, but probably honestly your sisters.
Just both of them, frankly, is more
Yeah.
important than fighting my dad in football. Yeah. So it's. I do think that like. I don't think you know this as an only child. As a not only child, I
Sure.
think that like growing up, I hit like a teenage years where I was kind of antagonistic toward my parents because that's what teenagers do. And I had a little bit of antagonism toward my siblings, but always in like a more jokey way, right? You know, the not jokey, but like the way that you are with siblings, right?
Right.
End of the day, you remember that like even when they're receiving their doctorate, they are also like a person you saw cry over a girl or like the kid that stole your markers, you know?
Even
like,
if you are the Pope, you're still going to call and ask about the XYZ thing, you know?
Exactly. As an adult, I've come around to my parents. You know, like I get my parents more now that I'm an adult. I understand them. I respect. Not that I
Whoa.
respect them more. I've always respected them, but you know. Well, no, I'll say I respected them more. I wasn't capable of true respect as a child. I think as a teenager. Siblings, though, I'm still antagonistic toward my siblings. And so trouncing both of them in fantasy football means more than trouncing like you and my dad in fantasy football.
That's fair. Hi, Moxie.
It's Eternal Ice.
Man, that's what you used to evolve Glacier.
Wahahaha.
I should have saved.
Little brother and I compare who has more gray hair in our 30s. Hell yeah.
Oh, I will not do that. We have fall damage in this game. Don't do this. You will die and you will get mad. Alrighty, well. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
I do think, can I take the controller real quick? I do think one of my favorite things in this game is that you can, if you go up and then go never mind, you do fly high enough to hurt you if you land. Oh, whoops. Well, glad it didn't start running before we did that.
Ugh.
I think that's a good note to call it on.
Yeah, probably. Whoo! That's where we're at.
All right, everyone.
We have 151 registered Pokemon. That's the initial Pokedex. Look at there.
We've got ourselves a Kanto. Everyone, send your energy toward Drake London on the Atlanta Falcons because I would like him to score any points today. Yes, I do think that he. Did they make the symbol after his natural chest hair? There is something to that speaks to me.
Oh.
Something about that idea does speak to me.
We're going to dream about that is what we're going to do, y'all.
Yes, Moxie's going to be the first one to fall asleep at sleepover. We're going to follow shortly after her, I believe so.
Oh.
But thank you all for joining us and
Thanks for
hanging
hanging
out
out.
for a little bit. That's been a lot of fun, as always. It is good to be back after a week of
Princesses.
princess-related nonsense. It's good to be back in the zone. There is a chance that we clear all of the, like, frenzied Pokemon. I think this is the last one, actually.
Yeah.
And then we have to fight Arceus. There's a chance we get to Arceus
That seems like a final boss.
before we get to the next game coming out, because that's only in a couple weeks here.
Yeah.
So we'll be back with more of this
Yeah,
later.
we'll see. We'll see what we
We've got 1 month left. There's a chance we get to Giratina. We'll see how this goes. But
We'll see.
until then,
I don't think I ever got to Giratina in this game. I don't think I've actually completed this game.
I'm not sure how you get there either. Off the top of
We'll
my
find
head,
out.
I don't remember how much goes on. There's actually, now that I think about this, there's a bunch of weird plot stuff that happens. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Anyways,
All right.
thanks for joining us, everyone. We will talk to y'all later.
Have a good week.
Have a good week. Good night.
Good night.